Hey guys, Tony Denaro here. Welcome to episode 2 of Fat to Fit, an old man's journey to get back into shape. 2 months into the program now, let's see where I'm at and go through the details. First of all, thank you to each and every one of you who has commented either in the comments or on the Discord and who are joining me in this challenge. I know a lot of you are doing this as well because I talk to you on a daily basis about it. Second of all, just a reminder, I'm not a physician, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a certified fitness trainer. This is just me chronicling my journey and encouraging you to get healthy again as well. I am 2 months in now to fixing my nutrition back and getting back into exercising after that long debilitating knee injury that I had. The very first month in June, I did just cardio just to kind of get my body reaccustomed to moving around again. In the month of July, I went back in the gym and we've been doing heavy weights. Currently now at the end of July, I am at 190 pounds. My body fat has decreased from 26% to 21%. I want to talk about very quickly the weight loss from 195 to 185 and then back up to 190. And how the heck am I going to get to 14% body fat by the end of September? That is the stretch goal. Am I going to get there? Stick around for a couple months and find out. In the month of June, I did very strict carnivore diet with almost no carbs whatsoever. That enabled me to drop from 195 pounds to 185 pounds. Obviously, some of that was water weight loss. In the month of July, I allowed myself a few more carbs, especially on workout days, but I did pay the penalty for that because my weight went back up 5 pounds from 185 to 190. The progress in the gym lifting the weights, however, has continued to drop my overall body fat from 26% down to the current 21%. Now, what changes am I going to make for August? I need to work a little bit harder if I'm going to get that goal of 14% body fat in the next 60 days. That is not going to be easy. So I'm going back to very strict carnivore, minimal to no carbs, less than 20 grams per day. And I'm going to be, in addition to just doing the weights, I'm going to add the cardio back in on the off days. That will be swimming, bike riding, high intensity sprints, things like that. The goal is to make sure that I have a good calorie burn on every single day of the week. I'm not against carbs, guys. I like a regular keto diet that has a healthy amount of greens and things like that in it, but I am in a strict weight loss phase and I can afford to cut carbs in order to force my body to get rid of this fat in the middle section. At least that is the plan. Once I'm at my target weight and my target body fat percentage, I will allow some carbs back in. In this beginning phase in the gym, I'm following the StrongLifts 5x5 program. You can find that on the interwebs. They also have an app. It's free on the web. Go check it out. I'm not pushing that. It's just a program that I like, especially for people that are starting back in the gym. 2 workouts every other day. You do workout A, rest a day, then workout B. Those rest days are great days to do some cardio. And workout A consists of squats, bench press, and the barbell row. And workout B is squats, overhead press, and deadlift. You can add a couple of smaller exercises in there, and you can see I have a couple targeting my biceps and calves just to give them a little bit of extra oomph. But you can get in and out of the gym, get some functional strength. And I just absolutely love this program, especially for beginners. The other thing that I added in about a week ago was the Teddy Zane Trap Challenge. I hope you guys got a chance to watch that live stream I did with Teddy Zane a week or 2 ago. Check that out. It's in the video playlist. And the Trap Challenge is basically a high volume, low weight shrug in front, shrug in back. By low volume, high weight, what Teddy recommended is starting with the bar, 45 pounds, and doing 200 reps in front, 200 reps in back, a total of 400 shrugs. And believe me, you might think that just doing the bar doesn't sound like a lot, but when you do it 400 times, it kicks your ass. And I also added on a little bit of personal extra pain onto Teddy's challenge. I'm doing 3-minute dumbbell carries, increasing the weight as I can, and I'm doing about 2 to 3 of those per workout. This is where I'm at on progress. Remember, I'm about 4 weeks in. This will be the start of my 5th week with StrongLifts. It starts you out very low because it assumes you are a beginner, and you add 5 pounds per workout. So I'm at 135 on squat. I did have to stop doing squats for about the past 7 to 10 days. because I had a little bit of a tendon pull. And Teddy recommended doing some low weight, high repetition exercises on the machine while I was recovering from that, and I have been doing that. I got back in the squat rack today, trying to get up to 225 on squat for my 5x5 workout. Deadlift, I'm up to 225 already, with my goal to be 300 pounds for the deadlift. Bench press, a very standard 145. By the end of August, I'll be somewhere around 165 for the 5x5, and then we'll go up from there. Barbell row, 135 currently. I should be able to get back up to 225 in a reasonable amount of time. That is the bent over barbell row. Overhead press, I'm at 90 pounds today. My short-term goal is to get at 115 for 5x5. Pull-ups, my pull-ups, man, when I started back in July 1st, I could barely do 3 pull-ups with my body weight. I'm getting 6 right now, 3 sets of 6 very strong pull-ups, well above the bar, very strict dead hang to chin, well above the bar. I'm very well on my way to, by the end of August, to be able to get 3 sets of 10 strict pull-ups. And then we start adding weight on a belt for the pull-ups, 5 pounds increasing each time till I'm at about 50 pounds hanging on a belt and doing 3 sets of 10 strict pull-ups. Dips, I'm at 3 sets of 8 at body weight. The goal is to get back to where I'm doing 3 sets of 8 with 90 pounds hanging on a belt. And that's going to take a couple more months, at least, maybe 3 months to get back up to that point. Right now, we got 3 solid sets of dips, just with body weight. I continue to keep alcohol at a minimum, as little as I can anyways. I'm trying to get as much sleep as I can. That is my biggest challenge, especially with everything going on in the stock market right now, staying up late and then getting up early for pre-market. So that is something I'm going to work on. I'm very interested to see how these changes that I'm putting in place for August will help. And of course, as I continue to increase the weights that I'm working out with and build extra muscle, that is going to provide the body some extra calorie burn just from feeding that muscle and sustaining my base metabolic rate. I hope that in some small way, this motivates you to take your health seriously, and especially your nutrition. Cut out that junk food, cut out those sugary foods, and cut out those unnecessary carbs. God gave us what we need: meat and vegetables, a little bit of fruit if you really want it. I am Tony Denaro. I will see you on the next video.